Good morning, good morning, good morning, and welcome to my impromptu live. It's just a moment that I choose to encourage, and I'm going to be encouraging from my reader, Eat That Frog. I hope that I will get to see or encourage someone this morning. So, welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, 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 welcome. Christ is my firm foundation, a rock on which I stand. I put my hope in Jesus. He'll never let me down. As I said, this is an impromptu live. It's nothing planned. I'm just on here to encourage. My topic is prepare thoroughly before you begin. No matter what the level of your ability, you have more potential than you can ever develop in a lifetime. James T. McKay. One of the best ways for you to overcome procrastination and get more things done faster is to have everything you need at hand before you begin. What is it that you need to get done? What is it that you're procrastinating about? Now, when you're fully prepared, good morning and welcome. When you are fully prepared, you are like a cooked gun to an anchor with an arrow pulled back by a bow. I'm encouraging this morning. Hi, good morning, and welcome to Life's Journey. I am using my read, Eat That Frog, to encourage. I'm encouraging others to start, to prepare before they start. I'm encouraging through reading. Life is a journey. We all know that. And we go through this journey every day. And so this morning, I want to use this opportunity to encourage others, how to prepare before you start. It is important that you plan. And we know that making plans is important. It is important because it gets you ahead of the game. It gives you the opportunity, to be able to do what you want and do it in a good way. And so I want to say, prepare thoroughly before you begin. Welcome and thank you so much for joining a journey called life. Now, sometimes we need to create a comfortable workspace. We also need to be able to launch toward our dreams. And the aim is everybody has a dream. Everybody has a dream. And the aim is to get that dream out the way. Thank you for liking and thank you for sharing and thank you for commenting. Now, whatever your dreams are, you prepare for them. Put plans in motion. So, as I said before, we prepare thoroughly for our dreams and take a step into doing it. So, when you sit down and you think about it, but you don't do it, that's you procrastinating. However, if you do not procrastinate and you start doing, then you will feel that momentum of trying, that momentum of, yes, I'm getting this done. Now, take a good look at wherever you have the things that you want to do. Take a good look at it. Where? Because I will run, I'm not seeing it, but thank you. See, you have me looking around. There's no spider. Okay, Benjamin. So, what is it that you plan? Or what is it that you want? How do you see your future? What is it that you are planning and you are taking so long to start? My encouragement to you today is start doing it from now. Start doing it from now. Get up, make a plan, write it down. Now, what kind of person works in an environment where things are not organized? So organize yourself. Put things together to get things done. Now, if you put in the work, you will get the result. Once you put the work in, then you will get the result. And the aim is to stop procrastinating. Now, take it one step at a time. There's no perfect way to do it. There's no perfect way to do it. However, if you start and give yourself grace, give yourself grace. Now, if someone says persons with comparatively moderate powers will accomplish much. The topic for discussion today is prepare thoroughly before you begin. What is it that you want to do that you are procrastinating about? What is it that you have to do, but you are just not finding that push to get it done? So I'm encouraging us today to take that first step, to start doing something today, to take it one step at a time, but get it done. I'm encouraging us today. Sometimes it might require you, to upgrade your skills. There are some things that you can do, but you would like a little class to be able to do it better. And so I am saying to us this morning, take a class. There are certain things that you might know, but you need to know how to do it better. So never stop learning. Education is ever evolving. And so it's important that you try to learn at all times. Now, try to master at least one thing. At least one thing. Try to master at least one thing. And from that mastery, you will now be able to perfect what you do. So, first, whatever it is that you plan on doing, try to read something in that field. Try to give yourself a little room to grow and try to ask questions from persons who might know. That's important. You also need to take some courses, as I had said before, in these areas. Purchase a book, listen to a podcast, identify your key constraints, concentrate on the things that you're not able to do well and try to fix that. Concentrate on the things that you are able to do well and elevate yourself also on that. Now, Every day is an opportunity for you to get something done. And one thing that we must do is identify what is limiting us. What is it that is limiting you from going forward? What is it that is causing you not to be able to get this done as fast as possible? And once you find that, then you are able to attack it, however means necessary, so that you can get whatever needs to be done. Now, there's also what we call the 80-20 rule. Now, 80% of the time, you feel good doing nothing. 20% of the time, it's very difficult for you to get up and do it. Why not choose the 20? In the end, you are going to feel really good about getting up and do it. Now, 20% would be that limiting factor. Remember, I said the factors that are limiting you from moving forward. What is limiting you from moving forward? And so, once you identify those and you start attacking those 20, the 20 that you are not looking at, you will now see progress. You will now recognize that you are able to do more than you thought you could ever do. Now, your key constraints, what is limiting you, could be something very simple. For example, I just don't feel like doing it today. This morning, I got up and I just came on live. What is limiting me sometimes is just my mind. I could have created a thumbnail, I could have created and planned this live, but my mind sometimes is limiting me. And so the fact that I can lay down and relax is also limiting me. What I'm saying is that if you are limited by these minor factors, these are hurdles that you can easily jump over. Look into yourself. And when you look into yourself, you know the things that you are doing and the things that you can do to make things better. You know what it is that is holding you back. Now, one other thing that we must do is strive for accuracy. You want at the end of the day that you are doing it and you are doing it well. So it means that you must practice. It means that you must try your endeavor best to practice, practice, practice. Try to get it done. Try to fix it. Try to do more than you are doing today, tomorrow. Try to do more than you did yesterday, today. For example, wake up and eat that frog. That frog is that procrastination. Wake up and say, you know what? I'm going to do it even though the odds are against me. I'm going to do it even though I don't feel like. I'm going to do it even though it might give me a little nudging. But at the end of the day, when you do it, you are going to feel so good about it. So I got up this morning and I said, I'm going to use my live to encourage even one person, even one. And the fact that I can encourage someone is an opportunity for me to do that which I'm able to do. And so here I am doing it. There might not be a lot of persons on here this morning. However, if it's even one, I am able to touch a life to tell you, get up and do something. That which you're planning, that which you have on your heart to do it. Now, if you strive for accuracy, that will cause you to overcome that limiting factor. If you put pressure on yourself, it will also cause you to overcome that limiting factor. So lead that field. Create that deadline for you. You're creating that deadline not for me, not for anyone else, but for you. I want to get this done by. And you put a time on it. Put a time on it and say, if I get this done by X time, then I can move forward with my plan to get X done. And the fact that you're putting a time on it, you're setting yourself up to prosper. You're setting yourself up to get it done, and you are doing it. Isn't that wonderful? At the end, trust me, you're going to feel fulfilled. You're going to feel happy about that decision that you make to get it done. Now, create the deadlines, lead the field, put pressure on yourself, and set deadlines that you can meet. Now, you must also motivate yourself into action. Why? If you don't motivate yourself, who's going to do it? So you might have somebody who is pushing you to do it, but you also need to push you. You also need to say, I need to do this today. It is the compelling zest of high adventure and victory and the creative action that man finds is supreme joys. So to perform at your best, you must become your own personal cheerleader. Cheer yourself on. Tell yourself you can do it. Tell yourself, I'm going to do it. Tell yourself, I can do it. And start doing it. It is important that you cheer yourself on. Control your inner dialogue. So remember that you sometimes talk to yourself. Everybody does. So tell yourself, instead of saying, I don't think I can do this today, say, I know I can do this today. Instead of saying, I don't think I can go today, say, I know I have the ability to go today and I'm going to go. Tell yourself that you can do it and do it. Sometimes it is that terrific feeling after you have killed procrastination that gives you the opportunity to rejoice. Now, develop a positive mental attitude. You want at the end of the day to know that you are thinking positively. You want at the end of the day to know that you are creating moves and you're doing it for yourself, even if you're helping someone. So this morning, as I said before, I started this live and I want to encourage even one person. I want to show you that you can do it even if it's difficult. I want to show somebody that even if there is something in you that is saying, you know what, instead of doing what I had planned, I'm just going to relax. I'm just going to wait it out. No, do it. Optimism. Be optimistic. He determined that optimism is the most important quality you can develop for personal and professional success. So if you want to be successful, be optimistic. It turns out that optimists have 4 special behaviors, all learned through practice and repetition. So if you continue to do it, it becomes a part of you. All right? It becomes a part of you because you're doing it, you're doing it, you're doing it, you're doing it. So continue to do it, continue to do it until it is done. That's the aim that we have. At the end of the day, you are going to be happy about it. You are going to feel accomplished. And what's better feeling of, oh my God, I did this. I did this. I got this done. And so you must think continually about your goals. What is it that you want to get done? how do you plan on getting it done and start putting your plans into motion? It is important that we put plans into motion. Now, sometimes technology can be a terrible master. Instead of getting it done, you are basically relaxing, scrolling on your phone. Why not do what needs to be done and then get back to the scrolling? I want to use my opportunity to go live on YouTube to encourage somebody, to encourage even one. Don't be an addict. Become someone who can do what needs to be done regardless of what is around, regardless of the fact that you can do this. You have a choice. Choose to do what makes you productive. Choose to do what makes you, you know, what gives you the ability to progress into your goals. Everybody has dreams, everybody has goals, everybody has ambition to do something. Now, what you can do is take back your time. Take back your time and refuse to be a slave to something that is not going to be productive. Someone will tell you. People often ask, and they will tell you. Use technology as a servant and not as a master. So you must discipline yourself to treat technology as a servant. Let it serve you. All right? Let it serve you. Now, take control of how you communicate. That's important. And take control of your time. Take control of your time. Your calendar makes a wonderful servant. Plan what you're going to do, how you're going to do it, when you're going to do it, and so on. Take control of your time. Make a diary for yourself and use it wisely. And technology, what better way to do that than using technology? Now, you also need to control your emotions where technology is concerned. That's very, very, very important. Take control of your time. All right? Now, focus your attention. Focus. Stay focused. If you stay focused on the key things that you want to achieve, you set your mind on what you want to achieve, I know that you can achieve it. I know that you will achieve it. So this morning, as I come bearing good gifts of motivation, I want us to use these nuggets to see how best we can build a future that is second to none, a future that will give you that attention focused life progressing into greatness. Double your productivity. Slice and dice some of the task. Develop compulsion closure. As I said, eat that frog. Today, I thank you for tuning in to my live, and I will see you next time. As I say, do not procrastinate. Choose the 80-20 rule, where you sit and do the things that is harder to do rather than the things that is easy for you to do. Take care now, and thank you so much for joining. See you next time. Bye bye.